You know those clients who waste your time? They want to just see a few homes when they come to town, but they don't even know if they're moving here yet, or they're not pre-approved, or they think their house is worth $100,000 more than it actually is. Yeah, these videos get rid of those people. I'm going to show you 5 videos, some for buyers, some for sellers, that I use to quietly filter out the tire kickers and attract the people who are actually ready to buy or sell. And the third one is the one that changed everything for my business. When you make videos like this, you don't have to chase people that are not serious. You don't have to convince them to work with you. They show up already knowing your process, already understanding the rules, already serious. These are not get more views videos. These are get better clients videos, and there's a big difference. Video number 1 is what it actually costs to buy a home in your city in insert year. Most buyers just think it's the down payment, but you and I both know it's not. In this video, you break down closing costs, inspections, the appraisal, moving expenses, all of the things that they don't think about except for the down payment. What this does, the people who aren't financially ready just kind of disappear. But the people who are, they lean in harder. And wait till you see what happens when you combine this with video number 2. Video number 2 is who should not buy a house this year. No one is making this video is exactly why you should. You'll talk about if you have bad credit, unstable income, if you've been self-employed but not long enough, people with no savings. So one broken HVAC system would completely wipe them out. You're basically saying this might not be for you right now, and that's okay. What happens? The tire kickers click away, and the serious buyers immediately start to trust you because you're giving it to them straight. But this next one, this is where you set the boundaries that most agents are afraid to say out loud. Video number 3 is why I don't show homes without this. Now, this is your line in the sand. And I did this long before the NAR settlement. It was, you've got to sit through my buyer presentation and sign my exclusive agreement before you ever get in my car and we look at properties. I like to do it either face-to-face in my office or at Starbucks or over Zoom. They watched my entire presentation, signed the document, and then we decided to start looking at houses. They have to commit to working with me exclusively before I ever let them in my car. You are not asking their permission. You are explaining how your business works. So they can either get on board or don't. You get to stop being a tour guide. You get to be the professional, and clients respect it. Now, anyone who doesn't respect it, they will go away, and that's totally fine. We just dodged a bullet. You are going to avoid working with people who never would have been loyal with you and do a transaction with you in the first place. Instead, the right clients will respect this. Now, you'll notice that none of these titles include the local area, and you absolutely want to do this. We are not trying to attract viewers from all over the world. So when you use titles like this, you are also including your city, your county, your area name as part of the video title. I will link a video up here on exactly how and why we do that. Moving on to video number 4, what buyers notice in the first 10 seconds. We're going to move on to seller-focused videos. You'll talk about clutter, smells, darkness, lighting. This is where unrealistic sellers get a reality check. So either they step up or they opt out. And honestly, either way, you win. How many listings have you had where the seller refused to make any repairs, but they still wanted top dollar for the house? My favorite was one where they kept the internal temperature at 76 degrees and all of the curtains were closed. So people walked into a hot, dark cave every single showing. We are done working with unrealistic clients. We don't work for free. We want to work with clients who see the value in hiring us for our expertise, and they will actually listen to our advice. And this last one might be the most important video you ever make if you are tired of overpriced listings. Video number 5 is why pricing your home too high backfires. This will save you months of frustration. You explain days on market, price reductions, the bell curve, stale listings, market absorption rate. You explain the consequences of what happens when they price it too high at the very beginning. Early in my career, I had a seller with an interest-only loan. And so every single month when she made her payment, the actual mortgage balance was going up, not down. They were adding money to the principal balance every single month. She wanted to overprice the house. And every single month, the balance was going up, not down. And because I was a newly licensed agent and I did not have the backbone to stand up to her and tell her that this was not a good idea, we listed it for 6 months and it never sold. And I had to pull it from the market. And all the money I spent on marketing and all of the time I spent was simply wasted. So I will never do that again. When you make a video like this, what happens? Sellers come to you already having basic understanding of the power of accurate pricing. So it eliminates those really awkward conversations, and you end up not having to do nearly as much arguing over the list price. So here's the big idea. These videos don't just get you leads, they train your prospects before they ever call you so that by the time they do, they are ready, they're serious, they already see you as the expert. And if you're still getting the wrong kind of leads, or worse, no leads at all, it's not random. It's what your videos are saying without you realizing it. So go watch this video next, because I break down exactly why your real estate videos aren't getting clients and what to fix so that the right people will actually reach out.